Hello. In today's session, we will be learning how to multiply any number by 111. Let's understand the rule. We will be taking two dots on each side of the number to be multiplied. And we will be considering each dot as a number. The value of dot is 0. We will be starting from the extreme right of the number to be multiplied, taking three numbers at a time, adding them and shifting towards the left. Let's understand this with an example. We have to do 45 times 111. So we will be taking two dots on each side of 45. And we know value of dot is 0 and we are starting from the extreme right, taking three numbers at a time. So it goes like dot plus 5, which will give me 5. Dot plus 5 plus 4, which will give me 9. 5 plus 4 plus dot will give me 9. And finally 4 plus dot, which will give me 4. I'll be writing my answer this way. So my answer would be 4995. Let's take one more example. We have to do this time a bigger number, 843 times 111. I'll be putting two dots on each side of 843. I'll be taking three numbers at a time. So it goes like dot plus 3, which is 3. Then I'll be shifting dot plus 3 plus 4, which will give me 7. 3 plus 4 plus 8, which will give me 15. In this 15, I'll be writing the 5 and carrying the 1. Next, 4 plus 8 plus dot, which will give me 12. In this 12, I'll adding the carry of the previous step, which will give me 13. I'll be writing the 3 and carrying the 1. And finally, 8 plus dot, which will give me 9. And my answer will be, I'll be writing this way. And my answer will be 93573. Let's take one more example. Suppose we have to do 4578 times 111. Since we are multiplying by 111, we will be putting two dots on each side of the number and we will be taking three numbers at a time, considering each dot as a number. And the value of dot is 0. So it goes like dot plus 8, which will give me 8. Next, dot plus 8 plus 7, which will give me 15. I'll be writing the 5 and carrying the 1. Next, 8 plus 7 plus 5, which will give me 20. In this 20, I'll add the carry 1, which will give me 21. I'll be writing the 1 and carrying the 2. Next, 7 plus 5 plus 4, which will give me 16. In this 16, I'll be adding the carry 2, which will give me 18. 18, we'll be writing the 8 and carrying the 1. Next, 5 plus 4 plus dot, which will give me 9. In this 9, again, I'll be adding the carry of 1, which is 10. I'll be writing 0 and carrying the 1. Next, 4 plus dot, which is 4. And in this 4, I'll be adding the carry, which will give me 5. And my final answer would be 508158. Now, suppose we have to multiply by 4 times 1. Okay, 4 ones. So, when we were multiplying by 111, we were taking two dots on each side of the number. But since here we are multiplying by 4 ones, we will be taking three dots on each side of the number. All the other rules remains the same. But only difference is, earlier we were taking three numbers at a time. Now we will be taking 4 numbers at a time. Since we are multiplying by 4 ones, we will be multiplying. We will be taking 4 numbers at a time and 3 dots on each side of the number. Let's do with an example. Suppose we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 ones. We will be taking 3 dots on each side of the number and we'll start writing our answer from the extreme right. So it goes like dot plus 4, which will give me 4. Next, dot plus 4 plus 3, which will give me 7. Then dot plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, which will give me 9. Next 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which will give me 10. In this 10, I'll be writing the 0 and carrying the 1. Next 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus dot, which will give me 6. In this 6, I'll add the carry of the previous step, which will give me 7. Next 2 plus 1 plus dot, which will give me 3. And finally, 1 plus dot, which will give me 1. So my answer will be 1, 3, 7, 0, 9, 7, 4. Now similarly, if we have to multiply by 5 ones, everything will remain the same. The only difference is we will be taking 4 dots on each side of the number, and this time we will be taking 5 numbers at a time. Thank you.